Hey everyone, my name is Hongxu. I'm an assistant professor in the Department of Plant and Soil Science at Mississippi State University. My research focus in the plant breeding genetics mainly focused on turf grasses. The grasses behind me are Bermuda grasses with worldwide origin. So this experiment we try to look at their genetic diversity and phenotypic diversity, try to find the genetic mechanism of their variation we are seeing it now. So originally I'm from China, and I did my bachelor degree in seed science and engineering from Shandong Agricultural University, and finished the degree in 2012. Then I moved to the US to do a master's degree in plant and soil science at Oklahoma State University, and I got a degree in 2014. Then I moved straight up for a PhD degree in crop science at the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign. And during that time, I focused on breeding the genetics of miscanthus and switchgrass, which are very tall and big grasses bred for bioenergy and feedstock. And after I got my PhD degree in 2017, I moved to University of Georgia for a postdoc. So at that time, at the University of Georgia, I worked on genetics and genomics of sorghum for about 2 years. My career goals have always been research and teaching in the agriculture science field. And when I saw the position, I immediately got attracted because that fit my background, and my background fits this position as well. And also Mississippi State has a very strong program in turfgrass. So I applied and got interviewed, and very fortunately I got this position. So I'm very happy to work here because I have very collaborative colleagues and a very supportive university department. I'm stationed in the Department of Plant and Soil Science, so as the name suggested, we do teaching, research, extension, focused on plants and soil. So our department is a comprehensive multidisciplinary department. We have programs in agronomy, horticulture, and weed science. So we try to integrate these different aspects to find solutions to some of the major issues in agriculture production. My favorite part for this position in this department is I have experience working in both outdoors and indoors. So I have a lot of field trials in greenhouse work, so I can screen and see many of the plants we are evaluating, collecting data, and also working with my research associate and graduate students to analyze data. And whenever we make progress, no matter it's big or small, it's very exciting. So it's very kind of good combination of both outdoor work and indoor analysis work. Yeah. So my specific research interest is to develop improved turfgrass species. So turfgrass is a very important sector in the US and worldwide. It's widely used on golf courses, athletic fields, home lawns, and a good cultivar can bring customer stakeholders a lot of benefits in terms of like aesthetic qualities, environmental protection, and my goal is to develop improved cultivars with improved quality and reduce input. So one of the major current projects I'm working on now is the commercialization of several grasses. I'm very fortunate to take this position because my predecessor, Mr. Wen Feili, had built a lot of successful breeding program. And another projects I'm working on, because I have backgrounds in genetics and genomics, so I'm also working on trying to characterize the diversity of variation in genes or genetics of many grasses. Because when we do a plant breeding like a program or project, we need to start with lots of plant materials. They look very different, and we need to make kind of a cross hybridization between them or among them. And so we need a good understanding why they look so different. And if they look different, we want to know the genetic mechanism for this appearance or phenotypic traits. So the other current projects now in my lab, we are trying to use DNA sequencing to look at the diversity, genetic diversity in different materials, and try to connect the relationship associate the relationship between genetic diversity and phenotypic appearance. So my inspiration for future is work hard because currently we have several grasses like gonna be released this year and the following years. I'm a co-inventor. My inspiration for my career here is to release some cultivars with myself as a principal inventor, as a major inventor, as a lead. So that's a great inspiration for me because this is something I have great interest in. If I have to say something very notable I achieved now is as a co-inventor, we continue to work on the release of several good grasses, Bermuda grasses that Mr. Winfield developed, and I think this is a major notable achievement for me now. I think the improved cultivars, no matter what kind of species or crops you are working on, a good cultivar will benefit the farmers, the stakeholders in the state and beyond greatly with improved quality and reduced input, because the farmers, the stakeholders always want to increase their revenue with good quality and also reduce input. So the improved cultivars from our program, for example, good Bermuda grass cultivars, they're gonna have good quality, aesthetic qualities, and they reduce input with reduced requirement for water, irrigation, fertilizer, pest control, mowing. That's all good, very attractive points for farmers, stakeholders in the state of Mississippi and beyond. I think Mississippi State is a fast-growing community, and people care each other, and we have lots of grants funding coming to the university every year, increasing dramatically. And I'm so feel encouraging because we have so many talented faculty, staff, and students here. I interact with many students from undergraduate level, master, PhD, and research associate, and it's always very enjoyable to work with them and share what I know here, and also see they are growing and find their rewarding careers.